There we go, possibly. Yeah, I hadn't intended to actually open bits and pieces for the next 10 minutes, but I was trying to figure this one out. um, hello. But yeah, this is just going to be a live stream just to open up some packs for the Chiron and to, yeah, generally just see if I can get this thing upgraded to 4 stars. Whoa. Anyway, keep that muted down. Started stream less than 1 minute ago. There we go. I typed that, but I could also just say that. But yeah, I was gonna just do a run or two of the spider while waiting, kind of, because I did put up an announcement thingy already on the channel that said the fact that I was going to do this at 4 GMT, but then I messed up with OBS, and yeah, now I'm gonna do this, like I said, at the yeah, after a couple of runs of this car. I just kind of wanted to make this live as well, just to kind of thank people who had subbed and commented and stuff on a lot of the videos and things that I do. It really, like, I was surprised at the start just how much of a difference that made, because I didn't have like one of those YouTube card things that says like subscribe or click on videos. But yeah, that AI that makes a huge difference to the channel. Genuinely, it does. It has helped me to know when people doing that. So yeah, I appreciate every time that there's a click or a comment or some feedback. Even just the yeah, a few people have kind of. Some people leave good stuff. Some people leave critical feedback. But I mean, it does really help. I'm just thinking as well. It's like, here, there is a chance that you might see the runs that don't get uploaded. Because some people ask me, they're like, oh man, your car like handles really perfectly and the AI left you alone. And it's just like, nope. No, they didn't. It is more a case of I just do not upload those runs where stuff explodes or where the AI completely massacres me. But I do mention that in the videos, just a case of like, don't feel bad if you don't get things on a first run. The game is kind of designed to make people come back for more. But yeah, if you just jumped into this, and I need to look to my left. Yeah, I intend to open packs at, it was on the hour, so in about 8 minutes or so. I'm just going to see if I can upgrade it to, like, 4 stars would be awesome for that car. Because as much as there's a... Wait, I messed up the time. Oh, by a load. Oh. How did I even mess it up by that much? 5. That's not getting me a new pack. But yeah, it is also sort of... I found it as well with playing... Because I did some live streams of Tetris 99 online. And I found it like... Yeah, I can win Tetris 99 kind of like every other game. Until I do it live stream and try and communicate with a stream. In which case... he's kind of suck. I look that way towards the second monitor where the stream is. But my camera is there. So... I'm still quite new and fresh to this. Apologies, and appreciate again the patience. But I'm just wondering, like, I've seen some people in my club have upgraded that Chiron today, and they've had some, like, easy enough luck. One of the guys got 23 blueprints, he said, in a single 10-pack. And, like, I'm kind of happy if I get 3. Even the guaranteed ones, sometimes I'm like, will it give these to me? I will just point out, like, those packs, the 10 packs are really cool earlier on when you're playing the game, but if you have a garage which is filled with maxed out cars, like, the only thing that you get from those packs is just you're only looking for the featured item, really. Like even now for myself, the other kind of legend or epic cars that would be inside them, things like the Grand Sport and LaFerrari and stuff like that, like I have all of those maxed out, so every single one of those is just trade coins. I did mention, by the way, that there's a way of taking this turn. I put it up in a run earlier. There's a way of taking that turn completely differently in single player events, but it's only really if you're having like incredibly tough time getting a time, because it does save about like a half a second or so, but it involves actually time 25 more tokens. But yeah, you can change the control scheme coming into that corner, because as much as I use the standard controls, yeah, it's one corner that definitely is helped with the what you call it, tilt controls. So you can come out of, yeah, you can go into the menu going into the corner, turn on tilt controls, and then just like put your controller like that effectively to go around the corner without doing that kind of shuddering jerking motion that most people probably do if you're using the inbuilt controls. Or not inbuilt, but like the default controller type stuff. Four minutes to the hour. I would strongly advise, by the way, chasing down this car, because like it is a really, really cool boss. But yeah, like the options for the moment for spending tokens on cars is kind of this thing, the Chiron if you have it unlocked, and then the support cars for the Chiron. But like those support cars, they're kind of available freely in so many different events. It's kind of just I wouldn't chase them down. It's just because you can find them quite, like I said, they are freely available. Yeah, this the trial version of this Lambo as well that you get. Like, I did say I'd upload that video earlier, because some people obviously might look at that event and think, oh, I'll just upgrade the car and then come back to it. But yeah, you can't upgrade the car anything beyond 1 star for that. It just, yeah, limits the car back to that 1st star. I think mine's at 4 at the moment. Hello, by the way, to the couple of people that jumped into the stream. Hey. If you are people who have subbed to my channel, that's probably the only way you would have got a notification of this. I really appreciate those subs and the clicks and the comments and the likes and such. They all help an immense amount. With kind of, I've noticed it in the I've noticed it in the analytics and stuff from YouTube. It's kind of like, oh, it's starting to recommend my stuff more so now. Okay, so I'm going to do the last run of this, so it's refueling. Then I'm going to upgrade that Chiron, trying to get it to the 4-pack to 4 stars. And then I'm going to take it into multiplayer and see if it can wreck. Because I haven't actually done a placement match, I don't think, for multiplayer yet. Crazy multiplayer season, by the way. The multiplayer season has the Bugatti Chiron, a supercar with a land speed record, as a unranked car, as in you can use it at any point. And then it has the Porsche 911 GT3 as a master ranked car. Something which is, yeah, it's a C ranked car. I can't really imagine it. AI. I can't really imagine anyone is going to be like gunning their hardest to try to get into, yeah, like Master League, just so that they can use the 911 GT3 instead of using the Bugatti Chiron. I could be wrong. It could be people's absolutely favorite car. I put up a run as well of my car hunt in the Volkswagen, which, yeah, I hope nobody's a really huge fan of that car because I think it's an absolute pile of, yeah, I hope my shopping trolley in the thumbnail gets across my thoughts on that car, but I think it's just such a waste of credits to try and upgrade it. Definitely, like, for one car hunt event, that it's not needed in anything else. I mentioned it in the description of that video as well, but like, I do just leave some cars that are kind of junkers, but I do leave them like not tuned up, just so that every day you can have the something to actually click on and upgrade, you know, for that quest of the 5 for 5 tokens just by upgrading stuff. We had one person in club who like upgraded every single car in their garage, and yeah, that means that like every day they miss out on 10 tokens because you can't do that quest if you don't have a car you can upgrade, and you just know to downgrade stuff. Oh, it's 4. It's time for me to absolutely lose my 11,000 tokens, isn't it? I have a feeling that this car is going to like have the worst rate ever. I'm just going to hit record over at OBS as well, just because I will upload this as a separate portion of the stream. But hello, I just said I'd upload a video showing how much it actually cost me here to upgrade the Bugatti Chiron, and to see the kind of look that I experience with trying to get it towards 4 stars at least, as one of my people in club commented, so that I can get the rims colored, and he came up with a different phrase for that rim work. Yes. This is gonna suck. What do I have it at actually? I know that it's close to the 2nd star. Alright, that's not too bad. Oh, I hate... This is at least 10%, right? Yeah. I genuinely hate these because I have the worst look normally. 3. 6. This is better than most packs for me. But yeah, you see, like, every other car becomes just trade tokens. Oh, 9. Out of the way end of thing. Like, the thing is, as well, is like that hack that I have on my channel for the customization hack thing. Like, yeah, I already have the car with the fiber body anyway, so that's not important. But at the same time, I always go for these, but I have never had any luck really with them. But it's still just that thing. It's like, they're only 35 tokens. No. Good old gambling mechanics. I like the thing as well as it like covers the bottom of the screen. So, nothing. Hooray! Some blueprints. Like I said, I would love to get this to 4 stars. But it depends on the actual number of stars required for the later on stars. No. I think it's probably one that's gonna go to like the 1,000 mark. Like, as in, sorry, it would take like about 43 or so, or 42 blueprints for the last stars. So I was not looking to 6 star it. That and the fact that I'm missing the blueprints from the Porsche 911. Oh. And yeah, for people watching this afterwards on YouTube, oh my lord. This is what sucks about playing the game a lot. Is like, you can just get packs of these things which are completely nothing. Nothings. 4,000 rating Chiron though. That's kind of worth chasing now. Yay, now I'll be able to What's the 3-star modification part? That's the brake calipers, shouldn't it be? If I wasn't cheating. I should have probably removed those stock things. Oh, one more chance. And here's storm odds of nothing. Oh, cool. 6 yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's absolutely trash. And especially like I'm just gonna check how many stars it is for the 4th star, just in case it's like something insane. I do really want to have it at 4 stars as 25. I'll chase that down. But yeah, I'd say I will just do it to 4 stars. But I did just say I'd make this as a live stream, just if people had followed some of my videos. Just to say thanks very much for like the comments and subscribes. Yeah, you got an epic P1 trade tokens. Like, if anyone ever thinks as well the fact of you've got an even chance of getting the 3 buy and 15 buy, like, no chance at all. Like, it is just completely down to yeah, it's completely down to you just get the 3 all the time. I think in the total, like, I've played Asphalt for over 1,000 hours, and I have gotten that 15 buy like maybe 3 times. 90% of the time, if I get a set of packs, it is 30 million credits. Well, I know that like day 14 is available, so I can get 3 million credits from that. But that was just 3. My poor tokens. But like, then again, that's the thing, is like I don't buy any tokens and stuff in this game. Those are just gotten from the events anyway, so I would hate to be a person who gets caught up in microtransactions. Cause this game is the rattiest thing ever. And like, the worst thing is, the more you play this, that was another entire 10 pack with just 3. Did I mention that there's a guy in my club who said he got 23 blueprints in a single 10 pack? I might have to kick somebody out afterwards. Come on, the 23 pack. But yeah, like, say, if you're a new player to the game though, like, all of these blueprints would be fantastic. It's just a case of if you're somebody that plays a lot. That's 3 10 packs, by the way, back to back, which have given me 3 blueprints. Or works out as 250 tokens per blueprint. I'm just going to do one thing though, because I might not. Yeah, I'm going to check one thing. If you get a 15 and a 3. Wait. No, you're right. I think he said 23. Oh, it's just too far up in the chat. But what I wanted to do was check something. Because in the special event, wasn't there blueprints to be had from yesterday's? Or was that just epic import parts? No, it's just epic import parts, right? Because I wasn't going to chase it down if I could get those elsewhere. Or the rewards for this, if they are blueprints. Then I will also stop at that. Of course they're not. Why would the Chiron series possibly give you blueprints for the Bugatti Chiron? That would just make way too much sense, wouldn't it? Hello to the 10 people in chat, by the way. I really appreciate you jumping in here, but yeah, I've had some pretty amazing luck with the last 3 of these back-to-back being 3 blueprint packs. So yeah, not great in the luck. Okay, so no, that's gonna bring me 1 blueprint off. You know what? Sod it. I'm just gonna get it. I don't care. And yeah, it would be just way too much. Like the drop rate on these 10 packs is insane. I wouldn't be surprised now if I get a 15 just to tease me in the fact of like, hey, you could try and get the next one up. But like, there it is. Yeah. Ah, like there is nothing random about that. That is not random in the slightest. That is just a case of like the game is teasing to chase the next star. But the next star is probably going to be like 40 something tokens. But yeah, you get 3 blueprints, you get 3 blueprints, you get 3 blueprints. Hey, you get 80. I just want to check how much it is for the next one. But yeah, completely not chasing that down. 17 of 38. Nope. Because like it needs another 21 and the chances are I will get 7 more 10 packs back to back where it's just 3. And yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, as you say it was 30 million credits. Yo to the 9 people in chat, by the way. I just wanted to do this live just to kind of as a thank you to people who subbed and watched some of my videos and commented and stuff on them. That helped so much, like with getting those videos pushed out to more and more people as well. So I did just want to say a thank you kindly for that. And yeah, I hope that like you got some use out of the info in them. Oh, that gets expensive fast, doesn't it? Alright, I gotta bring that up to the... I should be able to do it to there for all these anyway. But yeah, I don't imagine that even if I was to chase down the next blueprints that I will be able to afford to actually bring that up to the 10 across the board even. I'm just throwing some stuff onto it. Get it over the 4,000 rating. And I was just gonna bring it into multiplayer and tear up some low level races in that and actually make some use out of the upgrading. Can I bring it to 4,100 rating? Ooh, that's a very quick way of getting rid of 10 million. The Jesco doesn't exist in this version of the game just yet. It's there on the menu, but it's not actually a car that we can get access to. Oh, come on. There's not one cheap upgrade for... Oh, okay. There you go. 4,100. Happy enough with that. But yeah, the our garage doesn't have the Jesco as something we can unlock. It's just there, but the key and the event and stuff behind it hasn't come into play. So it'll be an upcoming one, but it's not on the Switch as of right now. But thank you very much for joining my fantastic unlocking of that. And yeah, if you're watching this back on YouTube, the commenting of me chatting wasn't me losing my mind and going insane. Mostly it was to the live stream that this was on, because yeah, I recorded this live. Okay, I forgot to do the outro that I normally do, where I do the pointy, but hey, what you gonna do? I am very green to YouTube still. Oh, but speaking of things that are green, I'm just gonna I would hope be able to level up in multiplayer 3 times with this, but I'm just going to do 3 multiplayer races and then call a stop to the stream. But yeah, just be aware there the fact of like it cost, that was nearly, was it around 7,000 credits I think to go from 1 star to 4? Oof. And if you don't have the credits for it as well to upgrade it, oh, this should be an easy enough race. Someone else has a Maserati. But yeah, if you... It's better than the concept too. Oh, I've seen loads of people mention it as the thing, but was it like on the other versions of this game? Was that Jesco thing at... What? What in the world was that? My car just randomly exploded going through a tunnel. Ah, game loft. I'm thinking as well there is a slight chance that my net connection just might be suffering a tiny bit because of the 1080 stream. But I can't imagine I'm going to have much trouble winning this race. Something to do with the 4,000 rated car. And people say this game is pay to win. It's like, that's one thing I'll always disagree with though. People saying that, oh, this game is pay to win. Because of the fact that, say, like, I've got some good cars in the garage. Like, I never pay. There was one car months and months and months ago that I missed out the event of because of stuff I was doing. And I bought it, the NSX Acura. And I got that thing for, I think it was a tenner. But I do not pay for tokens and credits and stuff like that. I just play this game. Because, like, the best part about this game for me is doing those events and actually unlocking all the stuff by doing it. Did I hit a post going underneath the bridge? I wonder how much I'll win that race by. Just win by 14 seconds. Seems fair. I just won. I don't win. But I won. But like, paying just gets you like slightly better cars in terms of like the last stars if you were to shell out loads of money for them. But the tuning in this game doesn't really scale that much. Like if I had the 1-star version of the Chiron there, that would have still like absolutely trounced that run. Oh. You mean like a season pass type thing? With the 6-star version of the Bugatti Chiron is 4,700 rated. Because you can get to play that if you use it in the test events of any things. If it was a one-time payment of something, which I don't think it probably would be, Ivan, like that wouldn't be too bad. Because like realistic, like I played tons of games, like say, what you call it, Paladins on the Switch. Like I used to play that, and every season, which is about 3 months or so, I went into it and like I'd sign up for the season pass for that, which gives you access to loads of different characters and skins and stuff. But at the same time, they were about €6 or €7, and like I play like, oh my god, 12 a month? That's the price of Netflix. That means in 2 months it's the same as a year worth of the Nintendo online subscription. That's insane. And yeah, I can definitely feel that there is a small bit of impact to the game's latency just because of my this, I would imagine this onto the stream, but it feels a small bit like driving in Marmalade. I don't think it's gonna make much difference with this car advantage, but I definitely wouldn't be streaming 1080 at while trying to complete in regular multiplayer. Like then again, it's like I was saying though, if you play this game a lot and there is a subscription which is a fair price, then it's kind of like you think about it. Say there's some games like I bought Witcher 3 and I never actually got around to playing it, and that was a €60 game. So I paid €60 and got exactly 0 hours of play. This thing is too fast. Which is a weird complaint to have about a car. But it is an absolute beast. Like, one thing about this is, like, after unlocking the Chiron, like, you're going to get all that money back in, you're going to get all that money back in the, the expert races. Because, like, the Chiron is pretty much a guaranteed 200k every day. Because you can do, I have a video up on the channel of even the Shanghai course in the 1-star version of that Chiron. And, like, you can just blast through it. So you will get back at least the credits you invest in this thing. And it is a beautiful car. Like, I've absolutely fell in love with the Bugatti cars ever since, yeah, there's an episode of Top Gear where Captain Slow gets to drive one. And, yeah, it is pretty hilarious. When it comes to getting value out of Asphalt, by the way, keep in mind I've spent the €9 upgrade thing. And, yeah. Oh, you're going to get to see my friend Good here. But I've played this game for a while. So, like, that's kind of one of the things as well when people say to me, it's like, man, you handle really well, or you drive as though, you know, maybe that I've played it for 1,700 hours. But yeah, that is kind of part of the reason why I don't mind if it's a fair enough price. But €12 for a month as a season pass is insane. Like, that's way, way too costly. Okay, I'm going to throw my last fuel unit at this. And then I'm going to jump off though, guys. But like I said, again, thanks very much for... And I've seen some people mention the fact that, like, they share these videos and mention my name and stuff to the club just in terms of getting the name out there. And yeah, I really do appreciate, like, the sharing and spreading of videos. Like, it helps an enormous amount. It really does. And yeah, incredibly grateful because, yeah, like I said, I just started making these videos and stuff in the last month or so, and you guys have really helped. Ooh, that is a lot of text that I really want to read, Ivan, but it is very small. I'm trying to think, is there a long straight on this track where I can do it? I don't think there is. You can always tell as well at the lower ratings, like, people take the very, very safe route along that path. But realistically, you have to cut through the boat on this if you want to do well in multiplayer. I'm trying to get the car up to the max speed of it, but, like, it just seems to keep gaining speed. 260. Ah! Oh, you know, by the way, there's a trick here to this last turn. If you ever are turning this last turn and you put the car into a death roll, I'll try and do it now deliberately. But if you turn on this, well, I won't be able to. If you turn on that that turn there in particular, and your car starts to pivot into a barrel roll where you would die, as in just the one where you land onto your car's roof, you know there's a trick to actually flick your car back up while it's in the middle of the air. If you, when you're in that roll, you know, where it's going really, really slowly on towards the roof, just double tap the brake when your car's in the air, and it'll auto-correct and point the 4 wheels down towards the ground straight away. Really wanted to put up a video of it, but I was trying to capture it happening, but it is quite hard. But yeah, I'll see if I can get footage and throw it up on the channel. But yeah, it's a really, really handy track, especially for this track, and at one of the Shanghai courses ends with, like, a really bad corner. In the future, there'll be Class X cars with one... Oh my god. please don't say that, Ivan. That would be terrible because, like, they did. It was bad enough with things like the Zenvo before, when that was like 6 hours for 3 units of fuel. So, like, if you used the car perfectly, you could drive it 12 times in a single day. I do like the way the fuel is right now, but I think that's only because of the current lockdown and stuff that they lowered the fuel time for the cars. Oh, man. Where are the Bugatti spec packs? Click back in the stream. You can see just how much it cost me. And it was 7,000 tokens. Oof. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna jump off now that that thing is out of fuel, and I'm gonna, yeah, possibly chuck up another video or so later on, just regarding today's and yesterday's event. Yeah, you can literally click back in the live stream. This should be available afterwards on my channel. But yeah, I'm gonna call there. Wow, I just noticed I've only got 1.6 million credits now. Okay, but again, guys, thanks very much for joining, and yeah, thanks very much for supporting the channel in any way, either by like, share, and subscribing and stuff. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna jump off, and as I always say, drive safe. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next videos and the comments. I'll try and get back to most people when they comment back on me. Okay, now, thanks again, and we will catch you on the next video.